So today, as you've probably guessed from the title, we're going to be looking at thermal spotters for hunting with sub 12 foot-pound air rifles. Now if you look at all the advertising blurb and reviews, you'll see thermal spotters costing thousands of pounds. These feature high sensitivity, clarity, image quality, and they are really good for the money. They really are exceptional when you compare them to the budget end of the thermal spotter range. But saying that, does that mean that the budget spotters are not worth the money, no good? Well, I can tell you now, for sub 12 foot-pound air guns at the ranges you hunt at, they're absolutely perfect. They're more than capable, and they are an exceptional piece of kit. And as many people who use them have said, the thermal spotters are a game changer. And not only during darkness, they're just as effective in the daylight. They'll pick up animals hiding in the undergrowth that you just can't see with the naked eye, and also pick out animals that are a good distance away that you've not seen. This then gives you the option to stalk in on them, get closer and get a shot, rather than just walking up, you don't know they're there and you spook them away. Okay, so with these thermal spotters, that is all you're doing, you're spotting prey with them. You're just detecting that there's something there. That's all you want an indication that there's something there. Before you shoot anything, please make sure that you get your infrared on your scope and check it out, because you'll be on naughty list for shooting blue tits and wrens and things if you start blasting away at anything that you see on that thermal. It will pick up really small songbirds, blue tits, wrens, anything like that, as you'll see in this clip of a robin later that was in the chicken pen. But yeah, it's they're just there for detection. You're not actually going to shoot anything with it. Use your gun, use your infrared, try to identify your target before you shoot. So I've got two spotters that I use, and today we'll have a look at them both, and I'll explain how I use them, why I use them, and in what situations I use each one in, because they both serve a different purpose. Okay, so this is the first one I use. It's the Hikmicro Lynx Pro LE10S. It's your typical handheld spotter, as I said. Now this one is good for when you're mobile, for when you're walking around. You can either have it in your pocket, you could have it on a lanyard around your neck, but it's pretty easy just to get it out, get it up to your eye, have a good scan round. If you don't see anything, keep walking. If you do, you can pinpoint it and either move in on it or hopefully get a shot. Okay, and the second thermal I use is this little Infiray T2 Pro that plugs into your camera, so your camera's doing all the brains work for it. This is just like your little thermal imager. It's absolutely tiny little thing, but it does work really well. Okay, so this one also comes with a little pistol grip, so you can hold it. You've got your camera at the front there, which I've got the wrong way around, but just for demo purposes we'll carry on. Phone slots into the back, and then you've got a little cable that connects onto there and then into your phone, so you can carry it around and look around with it. But it's a big cumbersome unit like that. There's not much you can do with it. If you're going to take a shot with your gun, you need both hands. Where are you going to put this? You've got no, it won't go in your pocket. You might be able to get a lanyard and hang it around your neck, but then you risk the chance of your phone slipping off. I mean, they are fairly well tight in there, but I can imagine they'd soon work their way out. So as far as I'm concerned, it's not really any good for while you're on the move, you've got your gun out. You don't, what Sam will say, you don't want to be, what do you do with it? So the way I use this one is take the pistol grip off, and I mount it on a small tripod. So this one, if I can get it on, is what I use when I'm static. So if I'm sat in front of say rat pens or anything where I'm not going to be moving, some of the permissions, I haven't got any permissions where there's absolutely thousands and thousands of rats. Most of the time you're probably waiting. Sometimes they can come straight away, but most of the time you're waiting probably 15 minutes, 30 minutes for one to come out. So I'll just get set up. I'll have my seat, I'll be sat down, my trigger sticks with a gun in my shoulder, and the trigger sticks hold the gun, it just sits there, so I can just sit watching the screen. As soon as something appears, put the infrared on my scope and find the target that I've seen through the thermal. They're both very similar, both got the same display or pixels per the display, same refresh rate. They're very, very close together. The Hikmicro, this is the LE10. I didn't bother with the 6, I did step up one, so I went for the LE10 just because it was exactly the same in image quality as the T2 Pro, but that one will set you back. I think you can get them for about 500 quid, somewhere around there, 500 to 525. The little T2 Pro you can get for about £300, but same as I say, it's not very good for if you're on the move and you've got all that rigged up, that contraption, and you're having to walk around. You've just got nowhere to put it when you want to take a shot, in my opinion anyway. Somebody will probably tell me I'm wrong and you can do something with it, but if you can, that'd be great. Pop it in the comments and I'll give it a try myself. So as I said, I use them both for different situations, so I haven't got a preference, but let's have a look at both now and I'll run through some of the pros and cons with them. So let's start with the Lynx. It's got 4 colour palettes: Fusion, Red Hot, White Hot, and then the final one is Black Hot. It's exactly same as the T2 Pro. And this is looking at some starlings in a tree, probably about 70 yards away. Okay, so the first time I took this out, it was a really cold, foggy, really damp night. So anything in the background, the trees and bushes, because they're all a similar temperature, I weren't really seeing much detail. But as soon as there's any animals there, picks them up straight away. So this is a badger we're looking at. If you look just behind it, you can see there's a bird roosting in one of the bushes. And then as we swing around to the right, there's 3 rabbits in the horse's paddock. Now compare that to a nice clear evening when we've had a bit of sun in the day. As you can see, all the bushes and trees are retaining a little bit of heat. There's no fog to block out the detection. And if you look, there's a hare coming down the field, and just behind it in the next field you'll see another one run across. Now that hare in the field at the back is probably about 120 yards away, but it still shows up really, really clearly. So as I said, this is the LE10 version. I didn't go for the very basic one, which is the 6mm lens one, the LE6. On this one, you navigate the menu through all the buttons on top. So you've got your on-off there, photo or video record, that's your menu button, and then the one at the bottom cycles through your zoom. Now, a short press on these, once you've got into the menu, a short press on these will move you up and down the menu, and then you just click menu again to confirm any choices. It's a bit of a faff. This one's got a side focus on there, and that is just for getting the actual images, the sort of like icons on the screen, like you would on a reticle. It just focuses your eye onto the little screen that's in there to make it nice and clear. It's not actually a zoom in or out or anything. Absolutely brilliant when you're walking around. You can just put it in your pocket, get it out when you need it. One thing I'm finding with it, and I don't know if it's just this one that I bought, I did go back to the seller about it and they weren't very helpful at all. It says the battery life on it is 8 hours continuous running time, probably depending on weather conditions and a few other factors. With everything turned off, the Wi-Fi and everything, to make it the most economical batteries I can get, I'm still only getting, and this is walking around turning it on and off every now and then, I'm still only getting about an hour's worth of life out of it before the battery's dead. So battery life on that one is absolutely terrible. Same as I say, I don't know if it's just this one or if they're all like it. If anybody has got one and they've got a different, they're getting good battery life out of it, please let me know in the comments, because this one's pretty shit, really. Now let's have a look at the T2 Pro. So this is the little robin I was talking about earlier that was in the chicken pen. I just put the thermal on, looked up, and there was something there that startled me at first. I thought it might be a rat. Here you can see a fox coming down the field. It's probably about 80 yards away, but you can still identify it by its movements. This clip's of a rat. I think it really does show just how well that the thermal picks up any heat signatures. Luckily for him, it was a bit too quick for me. Okay, so with the T2 Pro, you put your little camera in that front clamp there, just tighten it down with the screw. The cable connects to your phone, which is located in this clamp at the back. All you do then, once you've got it connected, is click on the app and it'll ask you to connect. Just click OK, and then that all comes up. That's actually working now, even though you can't see much through it. But with this one, the menu's really easy. It's all on screen. So you've got your photo, video recording, and then your albums there, and that'll bring up everything that you've shot with it. Go back. Then you've got all your different colour palettes. You've got quite a few on this one. You've got one for birds, which isn't really that good, to be honest. It's no different than the white top. And you've got your red hot, if you're seeing that. Black hot, which hopefully you're seeing a bit more on that. White hot, a weird one, and then an even weirder one. They all got a purpose, I suppose, but I only usually use the red hot or the white hot. Battery life on this one is a big thing. It's using the battery from your phone. In use, I'm finding it probably uses about 10% of your phone's battery for every hour of use. So it's really good. You're going to get sort of like 9 hours out of it at least, maybe more. But yeah, the menu's really easy to navigate. It's really easy to set up, but I do only use this one with the tripod when I'm static. Same as I said, you can have it like that and be walking around with it and scanning around, but then when you need to take a shot, you need both hands. So what do you do with that? You can't stuff it in your pocket or anything. It's just a bit big and clumsy, but for sat down static shooting, it's absolutely brilliant. So in conclusion, are the cheap thermal spotters any good for sub 12 foot-pound hunting? Well, the answer is a definite yes. They are a game changer, as other people have said. I use both, as I said, for different situations, but they are more than capable of giving you an indication of what's in your vicinity that you're going to be shooting at. And the ranges that we shoot at with sub 12 foot-pound air rifles, these absolutely blast it. Really good. So anybody thinking of getting one, have a look through all the different options and make your choices. But yeah, the bottom end of the range for sub 12 foot hunting, absolutely brilliant. The higher end, they've got detection ranges a lot further on them. They've got a lot clearer image, just a lot better all round. But they are designed for hunting at range, not what you're going to be shooting with sub 12 foot-pound air guns. So yeah, that was my conclusion. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one, which hopefully we'll be doing a high impact pellet testing, or high impact pellets. We're also going to be doing probably another gun review. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, click like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. See you guys. Oh, and they pick planes up quite well too.